Hello, my name is David, and I'm here with my friend slash co-host.
Gabriel Negrete.
So, what you remember from last time?
Um, I believe we suspected Kaya of being guilty and of killing Chase, and I think Tate might be helping Kaya, like just unknowingly, because I don't think Tate believes Kaya killed Chase, even though I think that she did. So who knows?
So, accomplice,
Kind of, but
a
unknowingly.
willing accomplice.
Unknowingly, yeah.
All right. So, yeah, you're right. So now she's in court for being a suspect to murder. So, chapter 40, and during a witness's testimony on basically the night Chase assaulted Kaya,
Uh-huh.
he goes on to say like the Marsh girl, the judge doesn't take too kindly to that. The judge through the judge's dialogue, quote, the defendant is Miss Clark, end quote, and not quote any other name. The judge protects Kaya from prejudice, even with bias. Kaya, still deserves a fair trial.
Yeah.
Pretty sure like that's in one of our amendments. Like,
Uh, yeah, it is an armament. It's literally law by law. It doesn't matter if the accused is like it looks like they did it. They have to be given a fair trial no matter what.
yeah, so the author reveals that we extend our love to those who face hatred, prejudice, or any other misfortune or like cruelty. The judge, protects Kaya out of love for his fellow man. We go when we see something wrong, we go out of our way. Well, hopefully, most of us go out of our way to help those in need.
Yeah.
No matter how big or small, from like giving like some money to a homeless man or like protecting someone in a murder case.
Yeah.
And then in chapter 44, Kaya is thinking about Tate and how quote well she's in her prison cell, and obviously Tate wants to go and help her out through it's a pretty hard time.
Yeah, especially in prison, like, 'cause not everyone's used to those conditions, if at
Yes,
all.
it's a hard thing to go through, and especially like Kai doesn't want to see any other people because it goes to say that if it wasn't for like her brother leaving and for Tate also leaving, that she wouldn't be in this predicament. And while that may be true,
Yeah. Yeah. I was about to say nah, but then I was like, I was thinking about it.
yeah, because if it wasn't for them, she'd probably be married to Tay and already have kids or whatnot.
She would low key kind of be chilling.
She'd be chilling,
I think her life would have been so much different, but who knows?
Oh, that's not even up for debate. It would totally be different. So, but yeah, obviously, but even then, right? Even with these betrayals, she still wants to, I guess, love other people because through this quote, an opening of her heart with love, end quote, or quote, an opening of her heart, end quote, with love, quote, lingering closer to the surface. So, and I guess this goes to show us that no matter how badly we are treated, or even though like I guess we're betrayed by people, there's still like some type of love for them.
Like, I guess um, kind of like the dilemma that people want love. I guess because it's almost human nature to want to like love other people. Unless something's bad happened to you. Like, I'm surprised Kaya didn't go evil earlier, in this story?
Well, um, I guess. Well, not really evil. She hasn't secluded herself.
Yeah, that too. Like, she doesn't have, like, I guess she would have a positive outlook. Sort of. Compared to other people, plus.
Yeah, you like like despite everything or whatnot.
I say she's holding out pretty well.
Yeah.
That's what I mean to say.
The thing is, like, right? Well, she tries to be secluded, but love is a hell of a thing, or the want to be with other people. Since we're, I guess, social creatures.
Yeah.
Though the need or want to be with other people is a stronger pull, so it makes us do things that we probably shouldn't do. Or
Love makes us blind
Yeah.
and stupid sometimes.
Yeah, like Romeo and Juliet.
That's beyond stupid at that point.
I think we're just gonna rag on this Romeo and Juliet throughout this whole podcast.
Probably. Because it's so, it's just, bruh.
Would you ever love someone that?
In the span of 3 days, nah.
No, I mean not that. Would you ever love someone again if they, abandoned you?
I can probably forgive them, but I wouldn't trust them, I feel like trust only comes once, but forgiveness can come like multiple times,
Mm.
Forgive, never forget.
Yeah, and I guess well, because this just reveals what the author reveals to us, that love is a powerful force that at times defines all kinds of thinking and logic.
Yep.
That's why it's an emotion, not, I guess, like logical thinking or the brain.
Mm-hmm.
Well, in theory, it should be the brain that's giving you all these chemical reactions and whatnot.
I mean, it kind of is.
Yeah, so, but still, I guess.
You know how they say love is just a bunch of emotions and whatnot.
Yeah. So then, after that, in chapter 50, as the court talks about, you know, so how do you feel about your privacy? I like my privacy.
I like it to be respected. I don't like it to be invaded. Like that's one of the problems with celebrities. Privacy, you can't have it.
Yeah. So what do you think? Right, you're on a murder trial, and then they take some of your belongings.
Like
okay, so like they took some of your things, right, and they presented it in a murder trial that you made for someone else.
But oof. How did they obtain these things? Legally or?
Well, okay. So to give a little more extra background on this is that basically on not Jesus' birthday, like before that, because it was on Jesus' birthday where like before his birthday that she wanted to make him a cake, and that's when she found out. So before that,
Uh-huh.
she basically made him a journal of basically of a bunch of drawings of them being together under, I guess, memory. It's like a memory journal.
Yeah.
And they pulled that out during a murder trial.
Damn, so like her intimate thoughts or something?
Everything, bro.
Everything was out in the open.
They caught her in 4K,
That's terrible.
How
Wait, but how is that related to the murder case if that was...
Because so, you need a connection, a motive. And as they're trying to pin her for life, she basically, they're trying to go for the verdict of, not verdict, but like reasoning in that, hey, these two were really close, but she couldn't have him because he was married to another girl, so,
I'm kind of like, if no one can have him...
If I can't have him, no one can.
Yeah, there you go.
But yeah, but...
She low-key did do that, though.
You think so?
I think so. I feel like Kaya just needed something to push her over the edge, and Chase was kind of that push.
So, I guess, and then, as I said in chapter 50, as the court's talking about Kaya's or Chase's journal, it's a symbol for love, would you not? Because, like, if you're making something for someone...
Yeah, that's just showing up some fun, some kind of affection. You don't just make something for no one.
Especially, like, you might buy them a gift or something they want, but then it's even more intimate to make them something.
Yeah, especially in those TV shows where they say, oh, it's better to make something rather than just buy it.
What kind of TV shows are you watching?
Oh, those slice of life romance ones.
Aww. I guess so, but yeah.
Yeah. I mean, this does fit the theme of love,
Yeah, so it goes on to say, quote, she made it for Chase, end quote. She worked, quote, for days and nights.
All right, yeah, she loved this dude. Ain't no way I'm spending days and nights making something because, I can't cook. So.
Okay, but then this goes into, like, another topic, right, where the illusion or, like, false love.
Kind of like the baby state or something?
Not baby, you mean honeymoon or something?
Honeymoon state, there you go. My bad.
Well, in a sense, but like... Well, obviously, again, you and me have never been in... Well, it's like, okay, I got with this person because I think I'm in love with him, but the more you think about it, right? Did I ever actually love you, or did I just want to have the company of you?
Yeah, the thought of a person sometimes outweighs like their love, I guess.
The idea of them being together with you, or
Yeah, there you go.
so who knows? It might be a symbol of love. I guess it's kind of contradicting, but still,
Who knows?
obviously this is no small thing to do for someone.
Yeah, it's not no, especially when you're spending that much time and like just I guess quality on a cake. Like, come on now.
Well, no, okay, it's on a journal of their memories. But even
We're
then,
talking about the journal? Or we're talking about the cake?
well, no, this is journal of what they brought to the Murrow trial.
Oh, okay.
Why are they gonna bring a cake?
I thought you were talking about cake.
No.
It's all good. It's all good.
No, but still, even then, right? It adds more to like the quality because, like, pretty well, yeah, photographs were, but photographs were a thing by then. But like, for her to have one,
Yeah.
because she like drew out the scenes of them being together. So,
You know, it kind of reminds you of like those military photos where they have like loved ones and stuff.
well, not
They're
really,
just reminiscing. Oh, well,
not a photo, but like,
no, the photo part. I mean,
oh yeah.
and the drawing, not the actual. They were in the military and all that. No.
But once you say like now that you get an idea that it's a journal and that she drew this, it's even more intimate because now she drew out, I guess, the imagery of them being together.
And not only that, just it being a journal itself is very personal. Because I'm pretty sure people don't write personal journals for other people to just publicly read.
Yeah, so then I guess what the author tries to show us with that, or what do you think she's trying to show us with this?
Okay, she's just trying to show that Kaya got caught with 40K about her feelings with Chase. That's no, like for real, like
I'm not denying that. I'm just saying.
like it sucks because those are her literal feelings towards somebody, and then just being showcased like almost nothing. Like,
And I guess it shows to us that society doesn't care about like your love for other people.
I guess not in a murder case.
Oh yeah, but like but even then, right? Like,
I'm also very curious how Tate thinks of this.
that's a really good question. I wonder how.
Like, I want to know what he thinks.
Well, you can't get mad because he.
No. I just want to know what he's just thinking. I don't expect this fool to get mad. And if he does get mad, he'd be in the wrong.
Yeah, either way, he's definitely in the wrong. But I guess like society doesn't care if it like of who you love or who you. It tries to put like I guess limitations on who you're able to love because
Yeah, especially back then, that was most likely the case.
Yeah. Luckily, she's white.
Just imagine though if Kyle was black.
It just adds more to the like what's it called? I guess the tragedy of it, right?
It does because that's especially since it's Kaya and since we know her backstory compared to maybe the jury who has no clue for what her backstory is. It makes it more sad for the readers because she ain't got a break. At least, in my opinion, she ain't have no break.
Oh yeah.
Nothing. It's just constant disappointments and I guess.
Yeah, just constant consistent.
Yeah, disappointments is one way to sum it up.
Yeah, so then they're on in chapter 52 so basically now when I say Mr. Foster, it's basically her publisher. Because if you remember, she's publishing books with the help of Tate.
Yeah.
Well, with the recommendation of Tate. So he's basically giving his testimony because now Kaya is what? Basically, she went to go meet her publisher for like dinner or whatnot to talk about the book, nature and whatnot.
Yeah.
I say it like it's a bad thing, but we all talk with people who share our same interests.
Yeah, that's how they form groups and clubs and all that.
Yeah, so. And now after that, she basically wanted to stay in a hotel, or in a motel or something like that. That was closer to a bus station, so hint, I guess.
I see.
Because she didn't want to be stuck in a 5-star hotel.
Yeah.
Either way, you can make an argument that she was uncomfortable with being there, or she had different motives. Either way, who cares?
Point blank, she was there, no?
Yeah, straightforward. She was just there. So, in chapter 52, after Mr. Foster gave his testimony, he, quote, sat, end quote, with the others. So, like, basically Tate, Scupper, or Tate's dad, jump in, Kaya's. It feels wrong to say this, but like black stepfather.
It's just stepfather.
Yeah.
It feels wrong to say black to say stepfather.
Well, it's important to because like
Yeah. Back then, race.
yeah, because especially now, right? Okay, imagine there's basically like a few handful of black people, and then because in a sense, right? Kai's not the only one being prejudiced or being like faced against the whole time, something like that, right?
Yeah.
Because they were not a lot of them were like to be in there, So it adds even more importance that this black person who also faces like some prejudices behind another person who's facing prejudice, like equal pain, equal like I guess love or something.
Yeah.
So he and then Mabel too jump in the wife, and then
I feel like it's something they're able to relate to, even though she's white.
yeah,
She's still.
you still feel the same, I guess, pain and hardship, no matter your race or gender or whatnot. And then also, obviously, they're sitting behind Kaya is her brother Jody. So, and then, I guess that's more. It's very specific, I guess, through this dialogue. Through this dialogue, right? That no matter how lonely Kaya thinks she is, or that people don't love her, there are people who still love her.
Yeah, some
And
people care.
The that what the author tries to get through this or reveal that no matter how alone you think you are, there are people who generally, whether through platonic love or love for romantically or love for fellow humans like the judge, there are people who care about you and whatnot.
Usually.
Usually.
I want to put strong emphasis on the word usually.
Oh, that's there's a reason to why there's suicide lines,
Yeah, but I mean, even still, I feel like they work to a certain degree. Unfortunately, they don't reach everyone.
Yeah. So after that, in chapter 55, Kaya sees Tate being taken by the police because unfortunately, well, this is after like the trial, right?
Uh,
So heads up, they don't find Kaya like they find her not guilty.
I see.
So no matter what if she did it,
They can't try her again.
yeah, double jeopardy or whatnot. And if she didn't, well, hey,
I mean,
they had her all wrong,
I mean, my lips are sealed. Even if she did kill him, I wouldn't say nothing. I didn't see nothing.
Well, no one knows is the thing. That's the problem.
I mean, that's their problem. I didn't like Chase to begin with anyway.
Yeah, well.
Now, if it was Tate who died and they couldn't find the killer, man, that'd be tough.
Yeah, so, well, after that, so now, after this, basically, the police come to find Tate because his dad died. That's tough.
I see.
And then, as the police take Tate away, or escort him, I guess, quote, Agony ripped her, end quote, years, she waited years for him, but, quote, perhaps he would no longer be there. So what I mean by that is basically the only reason like Kyle basically still goes around driving in the marsh or whatnot, going around, is because she just wanted to see Tate again, and who knows, maybe they could reconnect or something.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. That's a strong hopefully.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
I like Kate. He's still. I know he did his wrongs,
but he tries. He tried. You can't say he hasn't tried.
Exactly. I feel like he's the only one for Kaya that won't show any prejudice against her because you know how she's already known as a marsh girl and whatnot.
Funny you say that. There's a cat called Sunday Justice that basically. Who does? I guess it's important to say, like as we said before, right? That animals don't have prejudice against us or whatnot.
Mm.
And that basically the only person to ever like not reject her in a way was basically a cat. And not Tate her first love, not Jody her brother, like her even stepfather jumping, I guess.
I'm telling you, bro, cats are the best pets.
Well, animals are the best pets, but yeah, to each their own, you know.
Animals are the best pets. I mean, yeah, because humans wouldn't make good pets.
That's called slavery.
No, but I'm telling you, cats over your dogs any day.
Oh, you have more dogs than cats before, so
Oh, yeah, it's because, my family's all dogs.
I see you dirty cat lover. But yeah, no.
No, I mean, I like. No, actually, no, we're going to go off topic.
Well, so even then, I guess you don't need like acceptance or whatnot from other people. Sometimes you just need it from like nature or like animals or something like that.
And I feel like animals, honestly, they don't even judge you based off you look. You can look ugly like that, really ugly. They don't really care. They're
You can look like the Hunchback of Notre Dame and still have even an animal will still love you.
I mean, yeah, bro. They don't really discriminate like us humans do based off looks. And
Can they? I was gonna say, can they even discriminate? But they can't. Never mind.
I think they can. I'm pretty sure they did research on rats and whatnot. But besides the point, yeah, most animals they don't really care how you look.
Yeah, most animals. But even then, right? So, and it's I guess revealed through this imagery that love, when we love someone else, right? That thought of seeing when we're separated or like maybe we were abandoned in this case, like Kaya, that maybe like the chance of being able to be with them at times keeps us going and keeps us fighting to see that day or whatnot.
Kind of like a cherished memory.
No, it's like I guess in a way like a wanting of having what you had before,
Which
Some
could be a memory because it's what you want, what you had before, which comes in the form of a memory most of the time.
yeah, a memory. We can go with memories of just wanting to go back. And it's good to have things that wants us to keep, I guess moving forward and whatnot. But
Have a
sometimes,
goal in mind and whatnot.
yeah, then I guess what I can do for you now is basically that's not all the pieces of evidence there, but there's like a lot. But so you said, do you still think that Kai? All right, wait. After that, right? Basically, spoiler alert: Kai and Tate do get together again.
Let's get it.
Yeah, and then after that, they don't get married
Like ever, or just they get
ever.
right in the
Yeah, basically, Tate tries to propose to her, and she's like, "But we are married in our like own single way,"
So Kaya just no longer believes in marriage, or she just
A bit of both. She
Okay.
tried trying. She wanted to get married to a guy and see how that turned out.
that is true.
Yeah, and then basically they live out their days until they're old.
All right, but I mean, even if they're not married, as long as they're together, no.
Yeah, but sad. Do you think they have a kid?
Do they have a kid?
No.
They don't.
Up until Kai's death, they never had a kid. But that I guess with that.
Maybe that's their own personal preference.
No, they physically tried having a kid. They just couldn't.
Oh, well, that's
Tough.
damn. Did she want to become a mom? Does it say that she wanted to become a mom?
Yeah, they hoped for a kid, but a kid never came.
Well, that's tough.
And then, but I guess that tragedy just only made them stronger together. Because if we can't share our love with our love can't physically manifest it to a human being, right? Just might as well just still be together basically almost 24/7.
Basically, now they don't have to waste time on a child. They can just give it to each other, I guess.
Well, so yeah, we. And
Still
then
kind of tough though.
yeah, and then after that, Kaya dies in 2009, so she was 64.
Damn, 2009, eh? Wait, was it? This isn't based on a true story, is it?
No,
Oh,
no,
okay.
no. Hopefully not.
Hopefully not.
But yeah, after that, it's kind of sad because she dies basically in the marsh as she would want, I guess.
I mean, if this is what she wanted.
We can only imagine, because she was just boating and then her heart stops quietly.
Mm.
She had a peaceful death, unlike Chase.
Yeah, Chase. Right.
And then after that, Tate buries Kaya, and then years later, I guess, yeah, or some time passes either way. Tate's depressed, and it's very important that Kaya always kept basically this one area, a firebox or something, where she kept firewood, stacked always. But with her gone, she has to stack it again. And Tate obviously is too depressed to go basically get firewood.
Mm.
And behind that is like a small hidden compartment.
I see.
And behind that carton is basically a bunch of letters and like I guess this small wooden box. And basically this is very important because basically I told you that Kaya likes to read poem or like she throughout the whole book she's reciting poems by this person called Amanda Hamilton. And it's revealed that Kaya's Amanda Hamilton. And the reason why this is very important is because quote there's basically a poem that Amanda Hamilton writes for Kaya saying it's called The Firefly. Luring him was easy. Luring him was as easy as flashing valentines. But like a lady firefly, they hide a secret call to die.
Oh.
A final touch unfinished, the last step a trap. Down, down he falls, his eyes still holding mine. Till they see another world, I saw them change. First a question, then an answer, finally an end. And love itself passing to wherever it was before it began. AH.
Let's get it.
And if
She did it.
you want to guess what's inside the what's it called little box?
Hit the necklace.
Yeah, it was a necklace. And obviously, how would you feel like after your wife or lover dies, right? That you find out they killed someone that you thought they were innocent of.
Let's get it. Well, actually, it depends. All right, look. Let's say I was married to a girl, and in her pastime, she killed pedophiles. It never happened. It never happened. Now, let's say she killed innocent people. You know what? That low-key bothers me. I'm not gonna lie, that bothers me. But if she was like a pedophile killer or like a rapist hunter, it didn't happen. It didn't happen. You know, it's under the rug.
I guess you have basically the same mindset as Tate. He basically grabs a bunch of the letters, starts a fire, and throws them off.
Yeah, bro.
He probably shouldn't burn all of the letters, not like a majority of them, but probably just the one because the book says that. But still, he wasn't thinking.
Yeah, fam. It never happened.
Yeah, and then he like basically rips off the rawhide, throws it in the fire, and then throws his shell back into the ocean. Never happens.
Yeah, it never happened. but that's the thing. If Kaya did kill someone innocent, or
I guess in this case he's Chase was innocent. No. No.
I mean, I felt like he shouldn't have died, but he did deserve something, some kind of form of punishment. Maybe death is a little too much.
Probably should have gone to jail, but yeah, even then they probably wouldn't have to leave her. So who knows? Maybe this is a fitting end for him.
Yeah, I would say so.
So that's basically the whole book now, I guess. It feels weird not ending this, huh? In a way.
Well, I mean, it's
it is what it is.
It is what it is. Yeah.
So you got any more concluding thoughts or something?
No, just let's get it. He got what he deserved.
All right. Well, yeah, that's our final word. Chase got what he deserved.